and on the list by one of the notable names a woman is a Emano Yashin Trophy no. Was a man best goalkeeper no. Ba out in Nigeria friend Chiamaka Nadozie Nidiwum as the best female goalkeeper. Yes, there is also Moroccan. No, so I can't list no Moroccan actually. Anne-Catherine Berger, I can hold Germany for goalkeeper. Your Daphne Van Domsla, also I can hold Carter Cole, like of course Hampton of England, and so I count the list now. It's a man again started by a man of best young player, Michelle Ajiman, the last time spoke about her, or Ghanaian lineage, Linda Caicedo of Real Madrid, Edin Wom, Vague captain, honestly, Edin Wom, Vicky Lopez, Claudia Martinez Ovando. She's also part of the list of the women young players, not and men also young players, not a baby. And when I make catch, say Brazil for one brand your friend and William Estevao. They call him Messinho. And they expect so the less Lionel Messi. And also I can list from a Juma Odi or Palmeiras.
Ballon d'Or for no church only now.
I mean, Pau Kubasi, Ayub Boadi, that's how you do it. Eddie is a woman, of course, William Estevao, of course, for Abrante already 17 years to do what he did or the Brazilian Premier League game and also for the Club World Cup. You can tell why I'm doing account. Dean Hudson, and second, the list of players award the Kopa Trophy from in Corano. Miles Lewis Kelly, of Arsenal, and second. Rodrigo Mora, also a Club World Cup, now there was a game between Porto and Palmeiras. Now Estevao William born the rights, Rodrigo Mora also born the other side for Porto from solid player. In fact, on the night I thought that a branch friend Rodrigo Mora was the best player, but I'm the Estevao. João Neves of Paris Saint-Germain and CD Caron, of course. Somebody that I think will win. My branch friend Lamine Yamal, Ibanez Nazraoui, and so Edinye, of course. And Mani and Kenan Yodes and so Edinye can listen when you talk about the players now of the Kopa Trophy 2025 Kopa Trophy on the full list Ayub Baudi Pau Kubasi Desai Doué of Paris Saint-Germain on Owaje Champions League just a couple of months ago. William Estevao, Dean Hudson, Miles Lewis Kelly, Rodrigo Mora of FC Porto, João Neves of Paris Saint-Germain, Lamine Yamal, Ibanez Nazraoui, Barcelona, of course, Kenan Yodes, Michelle Ajiman, Linda Caicedo, Vicky Captain, Vicky Lopez, many are branch friend Claudia, Baba friend Claudia Martinez, and so listed.
Kopan. I think that this season ain't straightforward. So,
Breading.
So Barcelona for no. I say Oma dominating Kopa no nanzing. Yes, Lamine Yamal is expected even to fight for the main Ballon d'Or. But the contenders at this level, especially two players, they say Doué. They say Doué edge the best young player of the Champions League. They are Paris Saint-Germain GB or OGB. And they are one of the most outstanding players for the team. And now there's João Neves. João Neves, they are Paris Saint-Germain GB or OGB. He is one of the best players in the Paris Saint-Germain team. Then João Neves asks
Portugal.
The Portugal for Nations League, you know. Mm-hmm. This is what I suspect. Say Ballon d'Or for him say Lamine Yamal on winning Ballon d'Or na ye Dembele ne be winning. Probably they will compensate him with this.
Okay, see the overall best no.
And which are contender? So on winning. Not Dembele ne be winning.
Yemfa win compensate no.
They will. Even in terms of performance, influence, yeah, it is true. João Neves is very important for Paris Saint-Germain. Very important for the Portuguese Seleção. But the influence of Lamine Yamal, and let us not forget, we are looking at the span of the year. where Lamine Yamal was also very successful with the Spanish La Liga before even their other Barcelona Babaye. And that influence in the Spanish team as an 18-year-old from the last time out, Rodrigo Kokoje Ballon d'Or, and the consistency up till now. There is no under 21 player on the level of Lamine Yamal. Nobody. Not even Desire Doué. Desire Doué, I interviewed and saying he believes he's better than Lamine Yamal. He's not. Only Lamine Yamal, you see, influence in a game. There were a lot of games where Lamine Yamal single-handedly. Now, Champions League na Ousmane Dembele Agel. And the fact that he has also been very influential for your friend is saying French national team and also for the Paris Saint-Germain team. No?
And was I French?
And Oye French, and the fact that Lamine Yamal and Timian fa Spain and the Nations League now. Kobe Ballon d'Or finish him. Kobe finish him. He is very, very influential. See, if you look at even those who were close contenders of Lamine Yamal, we are probably talking of Obi Tisebia, Rafinha. But Rafinha, apart from what Barcelona did, the number of goals that he scored and the likes, I think that he can't Obi Ballon should have been there. But apart from that, the Brazilian national team, the influence in that team, he has not really been that influential. But for Lamine, a cut across. Yes, I think that would be the strategy of French football for now. If Lamine can't win the Ballon d'Or, they will compensate him. But even apart from that compensation, Lamine deserves the Kopa Trophy. Nobody on that list would dream of a day with Lamine Yamal in that conversation.
So criteria is the
yeah. The criteria.
So who didn't come here? Criteria is very, very important. Say individual award. Enti who nipa na ya nominate you no. In the year ne dia na we the man team, club side and then on national team.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah.
And there be a mami sa question I na busa bi wo street in so no.
Yeah.
Say na edin ko bi so football na ibo no. At the end of the day, you question be a time say ekusi sen.
Yeah.
Tis ekusi sen dia. Then I think I agree with what Ayala said. Never say no. The mood.
No. So you see, what are two things now?
I didn't hear.
First of all, also individual. The individual performance in that team is very important.
Which never say no.
Relax. Let's break it down. Let us not rush it. Okay. Individual performance. So you pick Lamine Yamal's individual performance from the Spanish national team and also from the Barcelona team. Then you pick João Neves' individual performance from the French and Portuguese Seleção and also from the Paris Saint-Germain team. The individual performance of Lamine Yamal trumps that of João Neves. You can look at the numbers, and you see disadvantageous to João Neves because João Neves is a midfielder. So when you talk about the positive data, Crampona, AB Crampo, he does on board the final pass, only more assists as Lamine Yamal. But Lamine has those assists, he has those numbers in that regard. Then you go and look at Sao individual performance now, like you are saying, how does it influence your team? Lamine's influence in that individual performance took him to the final of the Nations League. Now, in that list, the Nations League best players, when you look at the best players of the Nations League, he's in there. The best players with the most goal contributions also in the Nations League round, Lamine Yamal is in there. He won the Spanish La Liga. In winning of the Spanish La Liga, he is the best young player in the Spanish La Liga. In terms of the numbers also, those that contributed most, goals and assists, goal contributions, no, Lamine Yamal is also in there. And of course, won other trophies. Yes, he couldn't win the Ballon d'Or. So it means that in terms of trophies, there are two things. Oh, we need trophies, maybe. Also, we need trophies, maybe. But was he more influential in the winning of trophies for his team, Anna? So that is
so
also comes down to
those criteria for this year. I'm gonna say individual performance. So then
decisiveness
and influence.
Decisiveness
and influence.
Decisiveness.
And I'm gonna say collective success. And title achieved.
Yeah. I not usually
sportsmanship and fair play.
Yeah, sometimes I wish I could and I get say criterion a bit DBH because it's a list here about individual performance first, decisiveness, then collective success. But which one comes first for l'équipe for France football for no? What did they look at first?
Me sure say minimum but individual said your church on individual performance, how decisive you were.
But yes say the criteria reading is for the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
And we are so sure say it is the same for all the other awards never under it. No.
Yeah.
Now, say Osha the winners of the Kopa Tropy. I think Kylian Mbappe, Aji, then Pedri, Gavi, Jude Bellingham, Lamine Yamal. Yana Wadri, Edge Ballon d'Or. Lamine Yamal won the Kopa Trophy. And so on no ye defending champions CAO. Rich. Yebetimi aka say that year was more of what he did with the Spanish national team now. And he was overwhelmed favorite because it was a year near about European Championship and he won the best young player at the European Championship. It's not a task to say yeah the award never man. But you see my argument and I say me Gidi said the say Doué will be a strong contender why Lamine Yamal can't repeat this feat. Rich, this year there is no European Championship bia. And it's a European Championship the highest competition for the winners of this award has always been the Champions League. Yeah, boy, Champions League ni Rich, Lamine Yamal with all the influence and in the individual awards now, any the year can you know, the Doué was voted the best player for the Champions League.
I want Lamine Yamal Bobi.
Exactly. And we shouldn't lose sight. Say, Champions League more have always about 85% our positive correlation with the Ballon d'Or winners. Rich, maybe a Barcelona through and through. I believe Lamine Yamal super performance, super influence, needing any BBR. But when we descend to the Copa, say a Ballon d'Or Nankasa, we will have arguments there. But when we get back the best young player now, Copa there, Rich, I think Doué deserve it. Okay. I think so deserve it. Especially when Lamine Yamal Wajibi last year it was him. And he won it because he was a young player at the Euros. The best. Now let the best at the Champions League win the best young player. Because Rich, who Champions League if you are? The rest of the domestic competitions now, Barcelona Lamine Yamal you know. This Doué also won everything in France. Uji League or G League. Oje Copa de Rey also Eje Coupe de France. Bibia Uji Ebi OGB. Bibia Uji o Spain Colombiano. Also G the same thing and even more our France. And the Omrono so. And the competition yemi and Yeshiabon. Ye no. Major competition no. Me the star player of the final of the competition. Interna wo shia no na yes o board there but when tinye anyino no me kete bani kwa me bo na akoshe no. Look, CMA award in a certain period. Rich, it doesn't mean say you are the best but we are saying in a certain period you are the best. And I am not arguing say this are you doing in Bobo Lamine Yamal. That is not my argument. But within a stipulated time now here any Rich, best young player. This Doué deserve it.
Okay. Well, it comes down to vote. It's voters, no. When
they get voting so the popularity back. Sure.
Lamine Yamal is popular.
Exactly.
Super popular.
For me, this Doué has been unfortunate. Say Ababe Tom say na odo ayenya ni na because like you're saying Lamine Yamal ebetime win Ballon d'Or then automatically it goes to Desire.
Sure.
But because Dembele looks like he will win the Ballon d'Or. I mean, it looks as if Van Shani and Lamine Yamal. Let's see how it goes now. I think it was 14 goals and 15 assists. Desire do about 30 good contributions. On Ben Lamine, yes, or JJ trophies here. See, at the end of the day, we'll see how it goes.
You say,
but
also one thing,
Desire Doué Asanka Bede, Nanka Paris Saint, because what they did last season is huge, Rich.
Okay.
A historic treble no more, you know.
Okay.
But even those who are arguing for Lamine, strong arguments.
Yeah.
Because Rich, I can say they about tournament every. There's a young player, all gunning for the best player of the tournament.
So if you're able to gun,
So if you are gunning for the best player of the whole tournament, then it's about the best young player there. So if Lamine Yamal is a strong argument for even the Ballon d'Or itself, and you're money to pay for it, I was saying, what did the night call a warm to baby? You get the argument. Baby will be a strong argument.
Okay.
But me, them because I will vote for Desire Doué. For me, in my eyes, or deserve say or win this award. No, Lamine Yamal, he should go and look and kind award wajibi. Now go up there and argue. Contest. Where we need.
Okay.
But Rich said Lamine Yamal winner. The Barcelona dominance will continue at that level. Because Obejedi said then it will be said in the last 4 years, the only player who will win Copa now on free Barcelona will be Jude Bellingham. We didn't free equation anymore. It was from Pedri to Gavi, then to Bellingham Beshe, and Lamine Yamal Abeji.
If you will come, Bobasa with 2 nominations.
Yes, Pau Kubasi is also there.
No, likely.
But it tells you how good.
If you are producing, if you are producing,
taken away from it.
And I think they almost started Copa no, and Shedan Chebebri, the Spanish has produced 3 winners. Now, if even you go into broad analysis and say, oh, even Jude Bellingham when he was winning it was playing for Real Madrid. Rich, league be how by wow. The Spanish Liga was our pension of producing this Ballon d'Or winner. Oh yeah, they can claim you. The projection is too much.
Okay. Everyone say, Nyame aduma next year, dear no Ballon d'Or no. I was in Kofu so manya the next Lionel Messi. Nanka with me at
must we revisit the duration and ask why Chelsea are world champions, but they are not dominating the awards?
No, I think it's
duration because if it captures the because
the next
FIFA Club World Cup now. So if the award is capturing the FIFA Club World Cup and Chelsea are the winners and also the champions of the FIFA Club World Cup, is it down to more of a teamwork and not individual? I
think there's a share Chelsea say Kopama now is out of that age bracket of 21. And then also, maybe when it's a Club World Cup, a small sample size in the whole season. And not Chelsea season a little bit up and down. It wasn't too consistent.
Exactly.
So what you are saying is FIFA Club World Cup.
We need who say and call for Namim. But also the next Lionel Messi. Drew on
no catch us the Nestle no Messi about.
Brazil
for the Brazil and the American say, and young Kuntoka. There's a year by young Kunto Brazil for the sea. Boy, you know, almost friend Messi. To what Kasemi, or any new money at Semesi. To the extent of a Kobo South American Championship, Akobo against Argentine team, who almost accepted that the boy is like Lionel Messi.
Okay, to both Brazil and Argentina for
yes, but these are the owners of
the next Lionel Messi. And I made sure say, say, I'm going for the next Lionel Messi na baby. You said next year by this time, you're near discussing Ballon d'Or. I say I cannot say. No one's a man. Rich. In
the contract,
open to Kadodo.
In the contract of Chelsea, any Estevao team or Cotton, there is a Ballon d'Or add-ons. omone ne mamono omo to na mamono in the contract say abrante ne ba ye Jesus obetimi age Ballon d'Or say obegia
sika say ne de be mamo
muntie say sika we mai ntia chini ne ye de yan
ya bi tiko ya hemani
I like can be married.
Me can be married. I am stating a fact in the contract.
Me make say we o say yan no kre si Chelsea phone e kan na boy no kro nya de sa ka o say Kofi tie we video no that's what
there be oti
ne ya di why one no say what lower boys one no aba for
me kan no wa kra wa ntimi improve
there be na me gina board ni mo si me go prove na ma catch say it is there
je na o de buy
and we tie phone na we tie phone na de buy
Kofi o de buy
why we are
and no one farmer
but I've said it
say
who ko he na nya no kra
wo betna story na wo me ba
this year ya boss Ballon d'Or
story na wo ka kire say yes wo Brazil ni Argentina o so the next no Messi and na me che say story na dan kan yen ke yen ne ko kan bi
story ne be that
baby any baby
am read it credit the mo se ma and obi agita
story about open the road obo
na some ye general say me trust story na
open story to
go ka obi o abroach story me me story na we just story am
do the yen twa so na me adoma the next no Messi
no problem. So we go to Evans and Benjamin Sesko. So ya dey. Ye be hwe. Nne problem. Why? Ain't any problem bia.
Na fati do say.
No mo churo go na when you.
O say me nko search dey Messilino.
No one can search here. Na say one can say onim na against it agenda.
You dry ni e be adwuma.
No, but
me nko search for dey be Messi dey be Lino.
But Esteban ne na hutedi Messinho has been there for. Say what that.
Be man ko family.
Let me say no. Wait, ni afat lo kan.
No, o say anya no cre say
kan no cre. Wo be tire fidie so kan no cre. Kan no cre.
No say na de bia.
O ko dem na ko yan.
Wo say anya no cre.
Men ka say anya no ko, me bi mi hui. Mente. Mi hui na mente. Why am I say you say?
But Esteban, your friend Messinho, it has been there for a long time. Even when class were landing up for Real Madrid,
Ballon d'Or ni bi mai. Why?
Bonus so Bonus.
Enzo Maresca din komo. Ye fa pressure tono so. Mo na mo di player ketua bi aba Rasmus.
Yeah, the player ketua ba.
Ye fa pressure.
Is Fiifi.
Benjamin Sesko a player ketua.
Fiifi don't run away from pressure.
Kofi.
There be for pressure.
Abrante awoko sign
na ball Bundesliga ni dem so unya daje hwe no.
Why now again?
Benjamin Sesko. Me shop brand. And no me shop brand videos. I was like,
Makai Jama description do dem am ade osima go ka NDC asem. Osim was selective amnesia. Ade we was selective amnesia. Ade was selective amnesia. Eno mi jira he ya.
Was Super Jackson.
Me ka Sesko say na say. Sesko di ase wa.
From so ye ton dan wo aye Bokrom estate